look back at it like I'm reminiscing. I'm fucking him like I'm smitten. Probably the edible kicked in. I feel it all up in my midriff, telling me how much you missed it. I stay on your side of the bed. Pussy make you forget what I said. Know you gon' bring it back up in the end. I give it a week, I'm sucking my teeth. Don't ask me to act like I ain't been a freak until we link. Ego so fragile, you tap in this water like it's out the sink. Take what you think, pull up a seat. It's private for you, at least till it leaks. We barely got out the bed in a week. Leaving the Senate, cologne on my sheets. Stack money, but he calling me shortbread. Baby, come kiss my forehead. Can't be a free man like Morgan, keeping your teas. I'm sorry, I'm hoarding. Did your ex ever tell you you're gorgeous? Again and again like the chorus. Kill the pussy in morning. I'm making breakfast for you in the morning. He pictured me in his fantasy. We fuck got me yelling profanities. I like the way that he handles me. Made him realize he might want a family.
Hi everybody and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jada and I go by the Midsummer. If you're a returning watcher, hi pookies. In today's video we are here with the Roux and we are starting a brand new season of the Roux. This is season 3 or generation 3. Last week we did end season 2 off on a pretty good note, but like I did mention on that episode, we do have a spin-off for all of our graduated students coming later this year. But for now, we are turning a new leaf. We're starting over with a brand new set of students. So I'm extremely excited to get this going today because we kind of have a full revamp of the Roux. Everything is a little bit different, so it just feels fresh, it feels fun, it feels new. So I'm super excited to get into it. So for today's episode, we are here with Adrien. We got to know Adrien a little bit in our intro, so there is a little bit of lore, some things we need to talk about with him. So for today's episode, we'll definitely be getting to know Adrien a lot more on a personal level, but we will also be meeting the rest of the new crew at Academy. And yeah, we have some really fun stuff planned for today's episode. So let me just go ahead and introduce Adrien formally, and then we can get into some gameplay. Okay. So this is Adrien Delgado. He is 24 years old. His traits are woohoo lover, shutterbug, and foodie, and he loves photography. If you guys have been here for the Roux, if you do remember on Rain's episode during the open mic with Penny, he was there. He was working that event and he was taking photos there, so that was a little Easter egg. And we did see in our intro as well, Adrien is actually really close with Penny. He works with her quite often, him and his best friend. We'll talk about everything here in a second. But yeah, in terms of his skills, his cooking is pretty much up there. Baking is like kind of in the middle, a little lower than the middle. He has a lot of charisma. He's very smart. His photography skill is maxed out because that is kind of his main passion. He loves the arts, but he loves taking photos. And yeah, that's kind of just what he does. He freelances with Penny a lot, so it's not like he's on contract. So that's how he was able to kind of join the Roux Academy. When it comes to cooking, he's very into that because of his mom and his grandma. Adrien is definitely a mama's boy back home. He is from Newcrest. That's kind of where he was born and where he grew up. But as soon as he turned 18, he packed up and moved to San Myshuno because he absolutely loves the city life, just kind of the, you know, the glitz and glam, I guess, of San Myshuno. And yeah, he's definitely kind of nestled his way into like the industry while being out here. So yeah, he's pretty well known for his photography. He's pretty popular because of it. Photography is definitely his passion, but I feel like with cooking and joining the academy for that degree, it's just another notch on his belt of like hobbies and things to kind of have just skill for. He kind of wants to be like a Renaissance man, if that makes sense. So right now for Adrien, when it comes to like his symbology in his soul journey, he's kind of at the point where he's starting to find his purpose. So, you know, hopefully throughout this journey, he can continue to do that. His bucket list is actually really funny right now. He wants to look really cool while playing basketball. So he wants to win a dunk competition in San Myshuno. That's pretty funny. But he does have the Master Chef aspiration, and he is already almost done with the first tier of that aspiration. Cook 2 meals well inspired and cook 5 excellent meals, so good for him. Of course, since he is in the Roux Academy, his term just started. Everyone's term just started, but he is only taking 1 class. His class is actually here in a few hours, so we're kind of going to do the same format that we usually do with our characters. We're going to send him to class and then kind of get into some other things. So some of Adrien's skills are maxed out. Charisma, dancing, photography, of course, romance, and sexpertise. So those are kind of his stronger suits, I guess. So for Adrien, we did talk about his traits and everything already, but he does have emotional control. He does have the photographer's eye trait. He does have a wicked attribute, which is generous lover. Generous lovers above all focus on their partner's sexual experience to ensure they are satisfied, but sometimes at the cost of their own sexual satisfaction. So he's definitely a pleaser for sure. Adrien's lifestyles are hungry for love. Sims living a hungry for love lifestyle have a strong desire to be in a relationship and struggle to deal with life without one. So we're actually going to talk about that in a second. And he does have the close-knit lifestyle as well. All right, so this is Olive. This is Olive Merino. And if you know, you know, but we won't talk about it yet because this is his romantic interest. Their relationship dynamic is unpredictable. There is a custom label that kind of says it's not that deep. I feel like that's more so on Olive's end because I think Adrien really does like Olive. We did see that after they kind of hooked up, Olive's like, hey, so same place and time next week. I think that she is a little bit avoidant with him. I think he does definitely try to connect with her on a deeper level and hang out, spend time with her, do nice things for her, but she's just a little, I don't know, she's just a little focused on what she has going on. She was telling him, hey, I have something to get ready for, you know, in a couple of weeks. So it's like complicated, but I feel like also it really is not that deep. I think they're just 2 young people hooking up. Yeah, that's what we have going on in his love life right now. Okay, this is Derek, and this is Adrien's best friend. He is also a photographer, and he also works with Penny, so they both kind of freelance together. Adrien met Derek like as soon as he moved out to San Myshuno. He's one of the first people that he met and became friends with, so they've been friends for a really long time, for like 8 years. So yeah. So this is Adrien's apartment. It is absolutely gorgeous. This is the Boyfriend's Place by InSim. So this is a custom build that I downloaded. I did kind of change a few things and add some stuff, but for the most part, this is pretty much what you're going to get when you download it from the gallery. So this is super gorgeous, okay? And this is his bedroom. Very simple. I feel like Adrien is a little bit simple, but he loves neutral tones. He loves warm and neutral tones. Like, that's his bag for sure. And then lastly, over here, we kind of have our walkway. This is kind of our foyer. This is a closet. And then we have a bathroom. He loves to cook for people, so he cooked for his best friend, and he tried to cook for Olive, but she was like, I gotta go. But we do see there's some spoiled food in the fridge, so we're gonna clean that up first. Adrien is hungry, so we're gonna make breakfast for him before we go to our class. After class, we do have a gig, so we are going to do some photography today. So yeah, it is the start of the term. Adrien Delgado's university term begins today and will last for 5 weekdays. He should take a look at his class schedule. So yeah, we're all kind of planned and we have our weekly schedule going for this week. We will be waiting on our official email from Chef Stone when Academy will be this week. I'm so excited to introduce the rest of the Pookies, y'all. Like, Adrien is definitely, I feel like, an interesting character. I feel like his perception comes off a certain way. I feel like he's really confident in his sexuality and his physical intimacy, but I do think Adrien tends to confuse that with like maybe love or strong romantic feelings. I think that there's a very thin line with him, and I think he doesn't know how to decipher the two. For sure. Look at him, y'all. He's just a cutie patootie, guys. I don't know. I love him. So it is the fall time now in my save, and it's been raining a little bit. So I think the rain is going to be like fluctuating throughout the week. It's cloudy right now. Yeah, it says that the forecast today is mysterious weather. So I'm happy that it's fall time, like in real life too. And I'm actually really excited that like my Let's Plays and my saves are falling in time, like with the real seasons. It gets me so hyped. I'm gonna have him send Derek a text, just a friendly text, like that's his homie for sure. I think Adrien is a little bit nervous to start Academy, but at the same time, he's pretty excited. I feel like he's excited and he is confident in his skills going into the Academy. It's not like his skills are super low. So I think that he has kind of like the confidence he's going to need to go in there on the first day and try his best. You know what I mean? What do you guys think about Adrien so far? We don't really know too much about him, but based off of what we've seen and what we've heard about him, how do you guys feel about him? I love Adrien. I have been soft launching Adrien for like months already. Like he has been my favorite out of the bunch. And yeah, he definitely got the special treatment for sure. He got the first episode and a bunch of photo shoots and lookbooks and all that shit. Oh yeah, and his lookbook. There is a lookbook for him on my Tumblr. It's called Be My Muse, and it's just kind of his everyday outfits type of vibe. So yeah, if you're interested in some of those CC items, it'll be linked in the description. All right, y'all, so we are going to go ahead and send Adrien off to class, and we are going to skip time. So I'll see you guys tomorrow at the agency with Adrien, Penny, and a few others. Okay, so I'll see you in a second. Okay, bye.
Like to dive in that pussy. He a vet, not a rookie. Like to dive in that pussy. He a vet, not a rookie. Like to dive in that pussy. He a vet, not a rookie. Like to dive in that pussy.
But the die, you working for the die, bump it for the die, not the die, for the die, not the die, you working for the die, not the die, for the die, you working for the die, bump it for the die, not the die, pussy for the die, not the die, you working for the die, not the die.
Alright y'all, so we made it to Echo Agency. We are here with a few lovely ladies. This is the Pizzazz Agency build by Anna Sims. Super gorgeous build, but yeah, we're here with Penny. We're here with Miko Ojo, and we are here with a lovely lady that Adrien will be shooting today. So this is Kyla Cassidy. This is Adrien's client for the day. She is a musician, and she just got signed to Echo Records by Penny. You know, she's an A&R now, honey. So she's just here to get some headshots in. I'm going to have Adrien just take a few photos of her. And yeah, we'll sell them, but we'll kind of see what a gig looks like for him. Like I mentioned, Penny is here, and Miko Ojo, a townie, is here as well. They're kind of just in the background for now, but we're just going to mingle, take some photos, and just kind of see where this goes, okay? All right, I'm not going to sit here in front, though. Miss Kyla was looking. She was looking at Adrien for sure. And you know what? I don't even blame her for real. So let me go ahead and have Adrien. He's about to talk with Penny. They're just joking about facial hair. Child, whatever. Him and Penny are actually pretty close. Like, they are cool. So he's going to ask Kyla to go ahead and pose. All right, so Miss Kyla is over here waiting. So we're just going to go ahead and take a picture of the sim. I'm going to do some like in-game poses, and then we're going to pose her, and then I'm going to have him take some pictures like that too. So we'll do a few different types of pictures. So we are looking at headshots. I feel like headshots are usually vertical, and they're usually like black and white, aren't they? She's honestly fucking gorgeous. Okay, so we're gonna turn off the flash, and we're just gonna take a few photos of her. Kyla gives definitely, I feel like she has a really fun personality. Maybe we can get to know her a little bit. I don't know. I think the last encounter with Olive for Adrien definitely kind of has him being like, maybe I should just kind of do my own thing, you know? Because she doesn't really seem that interested in him. And that's okay, you know? I'm going to have Kyla go ahead and pose. I have a few model poses. I do want one that's going to have like an all-in-one feature. I might use one by Hongzo. Honestly, Hongzo is my favorite pose creator. She's literally so freaking pretty. Like, I can't get over her. I would like to think right now, Adrien is enjoying the shoot for sure. We'll do these no filter. But you know what this shoot is kind of giving me? It's giving me those like when like the Disney Channel actors used to take pictures in front of the white background. I definitely feel like now Adrien is just playing. He's just taking extra pictures, okay? So before we continue the shoot, Adrien does have a buff. He has a steady eye buff from taking a photo with a camera tripod. Tripods really help keep the camera steady and the eyes focused. And then he also has the I love photography buff, so it's making him inspired right now. And I think he's very inspired by his muse for the day. I would be too, for real. Okay, Miss Kyla, you did amazing, girl. Like, seriously. Okay, so Adrien is here. We are going to go ahead and share or send off these photos. We took about 18 pictures. I might just go ahead and take 2 more so it can be like a set of 20. All right, so it looks like, oh my gosh, y'all see this? Do y'all see this right now? Okay, so Adrien, I do want him to just talk with her a little bit. Oh my gosh, it looks like there's like romance stuff kind of coming up off rip. We're not gonna do that. I do want him to like compliment her though or something. Let's just, where is it at? Compliments. We're just gonna compliment her outfit.
Samzo, kableep.
Yibs.
She's like, yibs. Adrien has learned that Kyla has the following skill. Charisma. So she has charisma like Adrien does. Okay, so I just kind of want to see kind of what our natural conversation will lead us to with these two. Adrien looking though. I think that we should post something on Simstagram while we're here. Because we need to bring Simstagram back. Oh my gosh. Like, let's actually talk a little bit more with Kyla. I do just want to, I don't know. I just want to see. Let's compliment her appearance and let's do it like with a little bit of a flirtatious manner.
Avenue Smishy. Grinoi Foiby.
Varoche. Libadies.
We're stocking up the buffet. So I'm gonna have actually everyone come get some food. We're all just gonna eat a little something. And then I do need Adrien to sell these photos right now.
Canafe.
And post something to Simstagram, okay? So it looks like Miko is about to come sit next to Adrien, but so did Kyla. Period. We're gonna talk to Kyla. Miko, let's actually meet her really quick. So this is my Miko Oho in the game. She's literally the same exact townie as kind of what comes with City Living. She kind of has all of the same lore for the most part, but she does work with Penny here at Echo Agency. She's a little bit in the realm with like the music industry and the fashion industry. So yeah, that's just kind of her vibe, but she's here to help curate the shoot with Penny today. Nothing too crazy, nothing too crazy, but I do want Adrien to talk with Kyla some more. Honestly, let's just keep talking. Let's ask her about like, let's talk about art. Maybe talk about food. Oh, talk about fantasies. Okay, so Kyla seemed to enjoy hearing about Adrien getting hands-on with his hobbies. You can always learn a lot from a sim who's passionate about a skill. Could it be that Kyla likes discussing hobbies? Yes. Ooh, she likes that he's passionate about photography and cooking. Oh. Okay, let's talk more about, let's enthuse about photography. Adrien has learned that Kyla has the following skill, entrepreneur. Okay. But Adrien is enjoying talking with Kyla right now, y'all. This is cute. Maybe we can post like a picture on Simstagram, maybe about the shoot. I don't know. But let's go ahead and sell. We need to sell this stack of photos. So that looks like it is going to be $442. And then we have 2 more photos, 56. So he made about 500 bucks, 498 simoleons. We can't see his bills right now because he already paid them, but his rent's only like 1,200 bucks. So he made half of his rent today just from taking a few pictures. Okay. So they're just talking it up. They're talking like autonomously, kind of just going with the flow. Okay, so it looks like he is very attracted to Kyla. They're friends now, it says, and they have amazing compatibility. Okay, okay. I'm not even gonna lie, like, yeah. Like, Kyla bad as shit, bro. You know what? Let's go ahead and move, I guess, because, like, this is a little bit of an awkward spot that they're sitting in. Yeah, we gonna sit and chat over here. Like, let's go somewhere a little bit more secluded, okay? Adrien is just getting to know his new client because Penny did say, hey, we're gonna need you to do like a full glam shoot for her soon. So he's just trying to get to know his new client, okay? We're building rapport. Penny is doing real good for herself, y'all. I'm actually proud of her because we know she was in the trenches last season and season 1 too, really, but good for her. But today is not about Penny, okay? Today's about Adrien. And today's about Kyla, I think. So let's actually let's discuss favorite artists. Like, I really just want Adrien to be like getting to know her. Let's have a deep conversation. And then just the straight up get to know. We want to learn her traits. Okay, so Kyla has learned the following traits about Adrien: that he's a woohoo lover. Kyla Cassidy shows signs of the hero archetype. Hero Sims are eager to demonstrate the courage to prove their worth and confidence. Subsequently, they might end up appearing arrogant by looking for faults in others to feel good about themselves or pick fights. That is really, really, really interesting. Oh, so they have a sentiment. I'm glad you don't think my llama jokes are getting old. I feel like you just get me. Adrien has learned the following traits about Kyla: that she's a great kisser. Adrien has learned the following traits about Kyla: that she's self-absorbed. Ooh, okay. Okay. Okay, they're really getting to know each other, for real. Let's see where Kyla is going. Look, he watching her walk away for sure. He said, damn. Because Kyla body tea, yo. She's playing dress to impress. You know what, Kyla?
Wittoony.
She's funny as fuck for that. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have Adrien go ahead and post on Simstagram. You know, he likes to post, and I think I just want him to take a photo. We're gonna take some Anji and post it. Okay, so we are gonna go ahead and tag a sim. We're gonna tag Kyla on a picture, and we're just gonna do like a friendly message, just like, oh, you know, at a shoot today, having a good time. And we're just gonna go ahead and post that onto Simstagram. Okay, this isn't Social Bunny right now, it's Simstagram. Okay, so now Adrien has a buff. Simstagram is gonna love this from using phone. Why is this picture so good? Adrien keeps looking at his Simsta story, watching it over and over. Period. So one last thing we need to do before we probably wrap this up. I do want Adrien to come talk with Kyla, and I want them to exchange numbers because, yeah, I just feel like it's giving that a little bit. Yeah, we'll get her number before we leave for sure. For sure. Because I think they're both feeling each other mutually, honestly. Yeah, give her that number, Adrien, period. Y'all, I don't know. I'm seeing a little something, but he does have a buff now that says totally digging me from exchanging numbers. This could be the start of a beautiful relationship. That's a little forward, but we know how Adrien is, honey. Oh, but they have a romance bar now. It's a very tiny one, but there is one there. So they have amazing compatibility. She's very attracted to him. They have a closer from happy memories. And honestly, I love that. And now they're Social Bunny friends or Simstagram friends. Okay. All right, y'all. So I think that was a pretty successful shoot, to say the least. Adrien is leaving with $500 and a new friend. So we're going to go back to the apartment and just spend a little bit of downtime with him. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, bye. All right, y'all. So we made it back to the apartment with Adrien. He's just taking a shower really quick. And while we're here, we're going to just spend a little bit of time with him here. But we are going to talk a little bit more about his romantic life or his love life. Especially more so about Olive. So yeah, we're going to yap a little bit and he's going to make dinner. And yeah, we'll just chill for a second. This towel is really not serious, like, at all. Okay, so he is still feeling like confident from getting Kyla's phone number. Now that Adrien is out of the shower, we're gonna cook dinner, and I want to do something kind of chill for the night for him. We might do some French onion soup for real. That gives like fall time. And I did get him some whiskey, so he's gonna have like a little bit of whiskey with his dinner. And we're gonna watch some anime or some Studio Ghibli. And yeah, I did want to talk a little bit just about Olive. I just feel like I haven't really addressed it yet, right? But I have already revealed the cast of the Roux season 3. And we know that Olive is part of the Academy. Adrien does not know that. He does not know she's going to be there. So that'll be something we'll kind of have to see how that dynamic looks like when we get to Academy. But yeah, he doesn't know that she's there. And I feel like that's a testament too on how not close they are. He hasn't told her that he's starting at the Roux Academy. She hasn't told him that she's starting at the Roux Academy. They just hook up and go. But I do feel like Adrien definitely tries to reach out in that way, like I was talking about earlier, but I don't think Olive is really, she ain't really budging. But at the same time, I do feel like Olive has kind of, she does have a few instances. I think she can get a little jealous. I think she can get a little possessive. So I don't know, it's something we definitely will keep talking about. But I did want to let you guys know, like, yeah, we know that Olive is at the Roux, but he doesn't even know that she's at the Roux, and she doesn't know that he's at the Roux, because they don't really talk like that. Oh my gosh, y'all, Adrien just reached level 9 of the cooking skill, and he completed Aluminum Chef tier 1 of his aspiration. So honestly, he's killing it already. Yes, he's always overcooking. He always makes more than what needs to be done. But we're going to turn on Studio Ghibli TV while we have our soup and just chill. And then we're gonna get some whiskey too. Honestly, this is chill. This is a vibe. Perfect little way to wind down after his photo shoot today. I honestly love Somic and Severinka. Their mods are just so good. Yes, King, you have your whiskey and you watch your anime. He is enjoying it. Okay, this is the good life for real. I think I'm gonna have him text Kyla. We're definitely just gonna send, not a flirty selfie. Y'all know I love that one, but actually no, we are gonna send a flirty selfie. We are gonna send a flirty selfie. Yes, yes we are. Oh my god, literally cutie patootie. Like, all right, y'all, so we are wrapping up Adrien's personal segment here. This was fun getting to know him a little bit more. I do feel like Adrien is pretty chill, honestly, but we are going to be going to Academy now. We did get an email from Chef Stone that class will be on Thursday morning, so we're going to skip one day because he just has class tomorrow. So we're just going to go straight to Academy. His phone was blowing up. We will talk about it soon. But for now, let's just go meet the rest of the crew at the Academy. And I'll see you Thursday morning. Okay, bye.
Tell a bitch, woo step up in this bitch, I look too fly. Cop the Dior shit on Ventura. Took a midnight swim in my Jura. Hating bitches clog my medulla. I showed the bitch my pen, then I schooled her. Shot a essay them in my Jura. Dolce the Don, Dolce the Dean, Dolce Supreme, that's Rapura. freaky little, sneaky little, creepy little whack bitch. Creeping on me, speaking on me, sleeping on me mattress. Now I got some bands to burn and bars to bend them backwards. It's time to wake them up cause they been sleeping on the track list. Body so attractive, y'all be giving catfish. Log them off the web and every gangster's giving actress. Gangsters giving actress and all these fake activists. Leave me baffled, bewildered, relax a bit. Let me relax a bit, I think I need to pull it off. I put some pep up in my step and then I do it up. I try my cutlery and hit my tula up.
I've been A1 since day one, you niggas boo-boo. Your homeboy, your block that you from, boo-boo. Little hoes you went to school with, boo-boo. Baby mama and your new bitch, boo-boo. We was in the hood, 14 with the deuce-deuce. 14 years later, going hard like we used to on the dead homies. On the dead homies. I don't give a fuck about no politics and rap, my nigga. My little homies done a deuce, ain't never coming back, my nigga. So you better go hard every time you jump on wax, my nigga. Fuck what they talk about, your shit is where it's at, my nigga. Came in this game, you stuck your fangs in this game. You want no chain in this game, your hood, your name in this game. Now you double up, time to bubble up the bread and huddle up. Stick it to this bitch, now yip them bitch, men's go cuddle up. Skip, hop, drip, drop, flip, flop with the white tube sock. It go. That's what the products smell like when the chemicals mix. 50 niggas salute out the Captain Zoo with the extras. Elcos, Monte Carlos, Roux Kings, dressers, Rip Riders, P-Funkers, Mexicans, they fuck with you. Asians, they fuck with you. Nobody can fuck with you. I've been A1 since day one, you niggas boo-boo. Your homeboy, your block that you from, boo-boo. Little hoes you went to school with, boo-boo. Baby mama and your new bitch, boo-boo. We was in the hood, 14 with the deuce-deuce. 14 years later, going hard like we used to on the dead homies. On the dead homies. Hopped out the caddy, just got my dick sucked. The little homies called and said the enemies done clicked up. Oh yeah, who don't wanna squabble with me, Claudio? Oh yeah, tell them they can run it for the cardio. Oh yeah, everything is scandalous. Slow motion for the ambulance. The project filled with cameras. The LAPD gambling, scrambling. Football numbers slandering. Niggas' names on paper, you snitched all summer. Streets don't fail me now.
All right, y'all, so we made it to the Roux Academy. It has been completely renovated, so I'll give y'all a tour of just the new kitchen, and we're going to finally meet our characters. So we're actually going to do that first before we start yapping about everything. We're just going to kind of go down the line, and I will be talking about each individual character, their traits, and what brings them to the academy. All right, so our first new student, her name is Clara Castro. She's 23 years old. Her traits are self-absorbed, child of the island, and she's a foodie. Her cooking, baking, and gourmet cooking skills are pretty okay. Her baking skill looks a little bit on the lower end, but she is from Sulani, so she's not a San Myshuno native. She's coming all the way from Sulani to come work at the Roux Academy and get her culinary degree. But she is self-absorbed. She got that from just being very, very, very like poured into when she was younger. She was raised to just be super confident. She is an only child, so that's kind of where that comes from. Her surfing skill is maxed out. She is a super baddie. I have posted her before, but yes, Clara is super cool. She's super chill. I love her tattoos. I just feel like she has a really cool vibe. She's super laid back, honestly. But in terms of what brings her to the academy, she's just here to try something new. Clara has definitely done a lot of traveling in her time. She is young, but she's traveled quite a bit. And yeah, she loves to surf. That's kind of one of her main hobbies. So I think her being away from that here in San Myshuno might affect her a little bit. But yeah, she's into wellness. She likes yoga and things like that. So that is Miss Clara. All right, our next student is Emily Khalif. Emily is 24 years old. Her traits are self-assured, romantic, and a foodie. She's humorous. Her comedy skill is pretty much maxed out. And she just likes to have fun. She definitely is kind of a silly girl. Emily loves to skateboard, but she also loves gemology and creating crystals and things like that. She is from Willow Creek, so she's not from San Myshuno as well. Emily is half African American and half Somalian, so she does have kind of both cultures going on in her personal life. Something that we'll definitely be talking about when we get to her personal episode. But yeah, I love Emily, honestly. She's one of my favorite characters. I just like her look. Her orange hair really catches my eye. But in terms of her skills are actually pretty good. Cooking is about maxed out. Baking is almost there. Gourmet cooking is almost maxed out too. So she's here to really kind of showcase her skills. She's definitely just here to get her degree, make her parents proud, and try to find some independence as well throughout this experience. Our next student is Giovanni, or Gio Michaels. He's 25 years old. His traits are great kisser, party animal, and a foodie. In terms of his skills, cooking is max, logic is max. Gourmet cooking is actually pretty up there. His handiness is max. His charisma is pretty high. His baking is like a little on the lower end, but it's not too bad. Gio is from Evergreen Harbor. So yeah, he's a trench baby for sure. But he is super cool. He is Italian and he loves to cook. He loves to be handy. He actually does already have a degree in a different field, and we'll talk about that at a later time. But Gio is definitely here to just get his degree. For culinary, I think that Gio might want to open up like a shop. It's kind of his thing. He kind of wants to do something homegrown, but he knows that getting his degree is kind of the first step to that. So yeah, he's definitely here for the experience though. He loves food just like everyone else. So I am definitely excited to see what Gio will be up to this season, okay? All right, this diva here, her name is Gwen McDaniel. She's 24 years old. Her traits are idealist, perfectionist, and a foodie. Gwen came in here and said, y'all are not about to fuck with me, okay? And she's a diva for that, honestly. I really love her. Her skills maxed out. Look at her skills, y'all. Like, she came in, she's ready. Her dancing skill is maxed out. Her logic is maxed out. She's smart as fuck. She's also an entrepreneur. So we'll definitely be getting a lot more into Gwen in detail when we get kind of towards her episode. But she is from Del Sol Valley. She is kind of a valley girl. She's a baddie. Like, she loves getting her nails done, getting her hair done. She loves the color pink. And I do feel like the group saw her and instantly tried to kind of like stereotype her. Maybe they thought she was dumb. Maybe they thought she was a little bimbo-ish. I think Olive got checked a little bit. We'll talk about her in a second, honey. Miss Gwen is not here to play any games. I'm really excited to see what she does here at the Academy. I think Gwen wants to maybe open up a shop of her own. She does have that entrepreneur kind of skill going on. So I do think getting her culinary degree is the first step to kind of owning a business of her own. So yeah, that's kind of where her mind is at. But just for now, we're just getting started. So she's definitely just here for the experience, here for the ride, okay? All right, y'all. So this is Olive Marino. I feel like we have seen quite a bit of Olive today. But let's talk about her just as an individual. She is 24 years old. Her traits are jealous, non-committal, and she is a foodie. Her skills are actually about the same as Gwen's. They're pretty neck and neck when it comes to their skill and kind of what they know. We did see that Olive got a little bit irritated from Gwen answering the question only because she got a little jealous because she saw Gwen talking to Adrien, not even knowing the context of that conversation. Like, Gwen wasn't even checking for him like that, but her being across the room, seeing them talk, pissed her off, okay? She's fucking crazy. I love her. I love her. She likes to dance. She does like to dance as a hobby. Professionally, she likes to do like ballet, contemporary dances sometimes. And yeah, that's kind of her vibe. But for Olive, kind of her main thing that she has going on right now is she's actually SimTalk famous. So she's kind of like a chef on SimTalk. She does recipes and stuff like that. And she has a pretty good following on SimTalk. So that's kind of what her passion is. She does really love to cook. She really is about this shit. She's also Italian as well, and she's a San Myshuno native. So Olive is very interesting to me. I really like her as a character, and I can't wait to get more into her throughout the series, okay? This is True LeBlanc, and True is 25 years old. He is loyal, he's a spice hound, and he's a foodie. True is from Willow Creek. Some context, some lore of like my universe and how my world map looks for The Sims. Willow Creek is kind of the Louisiana of my world. True, he's definitely here to get his degree because he for sure knows that he wants to open up a restaurant. That is his main goal. That is his main kind of, He's tunnel vision about it, so that's what he's here for. True skills are very high as well. Everyone is really coming in kind of ready to take on this academy experience, which I'm really super psyched about. We don't really have to hold anyone's hand, which is good, right? His romance skill is maxed out, so he's a little bit romantic per se, but yeah, he likes to garden as well, so his herbalism skill is a little high. Logic is max. True really is just kind of like your southern guy. He's here to get his degree, he's here to stay focused, but he definitely wants to make friends and to kind of show that southern hospitality here in Semi Shuno. So I hope to see that and a lot more from True throughout the series. All right, so this is Zane Bull. He's 24 years old. He's an art lover, green thumb, and a foodie. If you guys have been here, we met Zane last episode on the finale of season 2, and now we kind of have a full look into him. He's a Semi Shuno native, and Zane is like a bartender. That's his vibe, that's what he does, and that's his kind of main trade, I guess. But he loves to paint. He freelance paints, but it doesn't bring in the money like bartending does. So as we can see, his skills are a little low. His cooking isn't that high. Baking is low as shit. Gourmet cooking is low as shit. His mixology is very high. I think Chef Stone definitely took a chance on Zane. So he better not fuck up and make this to where she regrets letting him in. There's always room for improvement, and having an underdog in the fold is always good. I'm rooting for Zane, honestly, even though his skills are a little low. I think that he could probably get them up throughout the series. We saw what Chef Stone did with Eli last season, so I think Zane is in good hands here, you know? All right, and before we get into some gameplay, I just wanted to talk about kind of what we have planned for the academy this week. So we're here right now. We're going to do some meal prep. We're just going to prep some ingredients, our meat, veggies, dough, anything that we're going to need, because we do have to cater a dinner party. That is going to be our actual assignment for this week and our real kind of tests. So we'll be doing our full kind of cooking segment in pairs during that segment later. So right now, I do just want Chef Stone to go around and kind of formally introduce herself to all of the students, kind of see what first impressions look like, but same with the students amongst each other. Kind of just want to see what dynamics we have while we meal prep. Okay, so that's all we're doing right now, and then we're going to get into some actual cooking a little bit later. All right, so everyone is kind of prepping their stuff here. We have all of the mixers out. I'm going to have Adrian come prep just some... I'll have him prep some veggies right now. Let's actually just talk really fast before I even get into much of anything else, okay? Let's talk about Olive really quick. I just want to show you guys something. Her and Adrian have some stuff going on. So we did see Olive crash the fuck out, kind of, over Adrian posting that picture with Kyla, which honestly, the picture was just like a cute little picture. It was nothing crazy. It was literally just like an innocent picture. I don't know. She just, like I said, she's jealous. She's possessive. I think that Olive doesn't even really want Adrian like that. But when she sees him with other women or talking to other women, it triggers something in her, okay? And she starts to go off the fucking rails. So she was kind of blowing him up. He obviously ignored her for the night because, like, oh my gosh. But they ended up talking this last day that we didn't see, just over the phone. I don't know. I feel like Adrian is starting to get a little like, he's like a little weirded out by it. And I think also seeing that she's at the academy here, it's just kind of awkward. So I do want them to maybe talk, but right now we're just gonna leave it alone. Adrian did get a sentiment from her, a suspicious sentiment, and says, "How can I trust you when you act so suspicious?" So I don't know. It's like, girl, I think you need to relax. She's probably just stressed out, okay? I don't know. I really like Olive though, regardless. So I'm trying to see now kind of where everyone is moving around to. True came over here to talk to Clara. Okay, okay. Gio is going to go talk to Olive. Okay. Chef Stone is over here. I think she's gonna cook something. She's making chips and salsa. Girl, she already pissed me off for real. We're going to invite Olive to continue to cook with her.
Ooh, Yamala.
What the fuck?
Sharp Galmu, Ukaru, Kwambu.
Okay, I don't know why Zane was in the middle of the counter right now. Okay, so Gwen and Clara are talking. Gwen, Clara, and True are talking. Oh my gosh, they're getting to know each other. Okay, so True acquired the comedy skill from talking to Clara. That's cute. Okay, so Zane is over here cooking, I think. He was making a hamburger slider. I guess he got hungry. You know what? I'm gonna let him have it. It's the first day. I'm actually impressed that he was able to cook something. So, okay, good for him. Gio is cooking too. Why is everyone cooking right now? Like, we're supposed to be prepping, like, ingredients. So we're not supposed to be cooking right now, guys. Okay, so the prepped food also does have a, like, quality meter. So we're gonna check and see kind of what the ingredients are coming out to. True's prepped seafood came out to an excellent quality. Okay, so for Adrien, his veggies are prepped and they are excellent quality. We are just gonna act like these ingredients are going to stay super fresh throughout, you know, now and when we get to our dinner party. So everyone's prepped ingredients are coming out good. Okay, so Gwen is over here talking with Clara. They're really hitting it off, these two. That's cute. Zane. So Clara's meat is excellent quality. Gwen prepared, I think, some like dough. Yeah. So her dough came out excellent. Okay, so Janice, or Chef Stone, is doing a little bit of talking. She's just joking. Olive is talking with True right now. I think I want Chef Stone to talk to True. We're gonna do a friendly introduction. Let me see who else Chef Stone needs to... Oh! Clara has an instant attraction to Zane. Okay. This is like really killing me right now. Okay. Okay, so let me see. I do need everyone to continue to like do stuff. So like we can't forget about what our task is, okay? So Zane and Adrien are about to talk. So Chef Stone is just talking with True. So it looks like everyone's kind of like just mingling. Everyone's talking, getting to know each other a little bit. Okay, so Gio is talking with Gwen. I guess I need to see what Adrien thinks about the class. We haven't even looked yet. We know how he feels about fucking Olive, but let's look at everyone else really quick. Okay, so him and Clara. Acquaintances, good compatibility, very attracted. He's very attracted to Gwen. They have good compatibility, very attractive. Okay, so going forward, this is how we should see their kind of degrees. I don't know why it's not showing up for everyone else yet. I think it's because they probably haven't started their term officially. But yeah, in progress degree, culinary arts, period. But Adrien and Emily have amazing compatibility and he finds her very attractive. Does he not know any of the guys? Oh my gosh. He only had stuff for the women because he hasn't even introduced himself to any of the guys. Him and Gio were just talking like they don't know each other. They were literally just talking and he was yapping his head off. Which is really funny. Adrien can definitely just kind of like fit into a scenario and kind of make it work for him. He has no problem talking with people. He's very confident. So okay, so Zane told a gross joke and everybody was like, okay. Gio can't stop laughing at Zane's gross jokes. Does this mean that Gio likes potty humor? Oh my god. Grow up. Everybody grow up, dude. I can already tell. I can already tell what type of group this is gonna be. I feel like everyone is really funny. So Emily's over here making Bake Alaska. She said, I have to show up and show out. She's trying to show off right now, which is actually sending me. Okay, whose veggies are these? Zane. See, look, Zane over here fucking around still. He's still fucking playing games. Like, True seemed to enjoy that conversation with Chef Stone. So they had a deep conversation. Okay, interesting. Zane, go get your veggies now. The fuck? All right. I kind of want to see... I kind of want to see what Gio thinks about Gwen. Because he was looking at Gwen for sure. See how everybody has the in progress? That is so freaking cool. Anyway, okay, so they have amazing compatibility and he's very attracted to her. Okay, I kind of want to know what she thinks about him. Amazing compatibility, very attracted. Oh, look, he looking at her, y'all. He look. wait, hold on. Cause I was I'm just peeping. Okay, so Adrien is definitely avoiding the fuck out of Olive. And Olive, I feel like, is trying to I feel like she's trying to distract herself a little bit. She made the baked Alaska. Now she's over here talking to Zane. She's kind of been talking to everyone. I think I'm gonna have everybody go ahead and prep another ingredient. So I'm gonna have Olive do some meat. I'll have Adrien do some veggies right next to her because I'm just messy like that. Let me have Gwen come over here and we'll do some batter. And I will have True come do some cookie dough. We probably don't need cookie dough, but we'll make some anyway. I feel like we're gonna need more meat than anything for the dinner party. But we will be in pairs, and we'll have 4 pairs where they all kind of do different courses. Oh, and Gio said, I'm gonna do my homework while I sit here and wait. Okay, multitasker. Okay, I told y'all, he really don't be playing. Like, Gwen is talking to him. Gwen and them titties, y'all. Them shits is they're about to hug. What? Oh, I like that. I like that. I think Gio just wanted to feel them titties on his chest. He wanted to feel them sweater puppies on his chest for real. Okay, what is Zane up to? It looks like he's about to start talking with Adrien. Adrien is still prepping. Oh, he about to talk to Olive autonomously. What is she trying to talk to him about? I think they're just talking, but she does have a gutted sentiment or a buff right now from being hurt by someone nearby. Feeling untrustworthy cuts deep. She mad because he had a photo shoot yesterday. But I mean, to be real, he was definitely flirting with his client. And he's feeling Kyla real bad. You know what? Matter of fact, we need to text Kyla. Okay, so True is doing his homework. It looks like Gio's trying to do his homework, but Gwen is talking to him. Where's Clara? Clara's doing her homework too. So everyone's pretty much on their Zoom trying to make sure their homework gets done for Academy. Oh, in the season 2, you guys, with the revamp, we are actually going to be going to academics sometime. So we'll actually be in a classroom setting as well this season. We'll do that at a later time, but just expect things like that as well for the Roux Academy. We are really getting into it this season. Today is definitely kind of like, you know, our first day. We're kind of getting to know our new classmates that we're going to be spending a lot of fucking time with over like the next year. So it's definitely, you know, time to kind of just get acquainted with everyone. Okay, so it looks like Zane and Adrien have amazing compatibility. They're also neighbors. And then with Gio, they just have good compatibility and their acquaintances. He actually doesn't know True yet, so I do need Adrien to come introduce himself to True. I've noticed True is a little bit quiet. True is a little bit of a quiet person. I think he is a little nervous being here at the academy, getting to know everyone. I feel like it's just a little bit of a culture shock to him. Why is everyone sitting on the ground? Like, that is killing me. Can we get up off the floor, please? But Adrien and True just have good compatibility right now. So, okay, period. I do want Adrien to go ahead and send a... We'll just send a regular text to Kyla. He is not worried about no motherfucking Olive right now, okay? All right. These two are really talking, y'all. Like, they are really hitting it off. Like, Gio said, I'm feeling that. But I actually, this is interesting to me. Hold on. Exhibit A, right? Exhibit B. Olive, you messy bitch. Olive, you messy bitch. She looking at Gio, y'all. Let's talk about her. Oh, she does have a autonomous talking to Gio. Getting to know. She wants to get to know Gio. Olive, you fucking bitch. Okay. Look, her and Gwen have a sentiment. She's very attracted to Gwen. But she has a festering grudge, bitter sentiment. So she just kind of really didn't like how Gwendolyn was acting, and she wasn't even doing anything, right? So Miss Olive took it very personally when when Gwen got that answer right and kind of sunned her in front of everybody. And she also was a little jealous when she saw that Gwen was talking with Adrien. Like we already said, Adrian's not even worried about really anyone in this academy right now. He's worried about Kyla. Adrien wants to go talk with Kyla. He's just here doing his job, okay? Oh.
Yeah.
She looked straight at Gwen. She looked straight at Gwen. She said, "'Cause you catch it. Yo, I'm actually dead at this. Like, oh, she's messy, y'all. She's messy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I think I'm really gonna enjoy Olive this season, y'all. I'm gonna have Gio stop talking to the ladies and come get his fucking meat. Like, come get your meat. So it looks like Giovanni just befriended a hardworking sim, which is Olive. Interesting. Really interesting. I think now I'm just going to make sure all of our ingredients are cleaned up out of each little mixer. Okay, so I've noticed that him and Zane have gotten like close-ish. Like, they're talking a lot. Let's take some Anji with him because I did want Adrien to take like a couple little Anjis really quick. Where's Emily? I'm actually fucking dead as shit because I realize right now that Emily has been outside all like this entire time. She's been outside doing her homework, but she's literally just been sitting out here like she didn't do shit today. So we'll just have to see how she performs at the dinner party because that's where the grade will really count. She finding it, y'all. She finding it. She was just doing her homework, y'all. Why are they cute as shit? Like, what? They're cute. They're giving besties down. I say that about everybody. I say everybody gives besties. Let's take one more Anji. I feel like Gio probably finds Adrien like a little bit annoying, but I think it's all love. Can we Anji? Anji, look at the boys. All right, you guys. So this was a great first day of the term. Very interesting dynamics that are already starting to form here. But yeah, we got some meal prep together. Emily, we're gonna have to get Emily together in the next segment, honey, because she definitely skipped out on this one. But I don't know, good for her, I guess, because she fell through the cracks. But we are finally going to be going to our catering party that is going to be held at a restaurant called Number 27. So I will see you guys there tomorrow night in just a second. Okay, bye.
In my luxury walk-in, they ain't know I'm innocent, baby, look who is talking. They ain't even ready spaghetti, baby, they sauceless. Speeding through the city, we medicated divorces. You could hit up Peter, the paint on me make me gorgeous. I'ma take the geese and chinchilla coat on a walk-in. Don't forget the cheetah, Prince Peter, come here, record it. If that shit ain't bleeding and screaming, I do not want it. Pull up in the 97 Benz, sexy with that fire truck red. Smoking while I cruise through the valley. Looks like we don't give up. Shit looks like we don't give a shit. 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 Yeah.
All right, you guys, so we have made it to Number 27. This is a upscale luxury restaurant here in the Uptown District. This is a build by yours truly, and I am really, really proud of this build. Super excited about it. This one is going to be available for free download on my Patreon. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the build as much as I enjoy it because I really love it. I love this commercial kitchen down here. So this is where we're going to be spending our assignment time. We do have a dinner party with some special guests that we are very familiar with upstairs. We'll talk about that here in a second. But first, Chef Stone is just giving a quick lecture of gourmet cooking to the class before we start getting into our pairs and start preparing the dinner for today. And we do have another special guest for tonight. Tan, our Bookie from Last Generation, is here to kind of help with the assignment for today. He's just going to kind of look over the class and give hands where they're needed. We do know kind of why he's here. Chef Stone was able to get him together. So yeah, very good for him. I'm happy for him, okay? And yet another familiar face is here tonight. This is actually the lady of the hour. This dinner party is actually for Rain, y'all. So Rain is also another Bookie from Last Generation. She did graduate super early to pursue her music career, and it looks like it is going very well for her because she just signed a major record label deal. So this is in celebration for her tonight. Chef Stone really does look out for her students, okay? And she really does put her students on and kind of does things for her students even after the academy. So yeah, just kind of keep that in mind going forward. She really does not play about her students, okay? But yeah, we're here to celebrate Miss Rain. Give her a round of applause for signing her record label. We will be catching up with Rain a lot more on the Roux spin-off series. Like I mentioned last episode, she definitely will be part of it, okay? And this is Derek, y'all. This is Adrian's BFF, but we do know that they both kind of do the freelance photography, so Penny needed someone to shoot the event tonight. So he will be here taking pictures up here of everyone, but I'm also going to be playing with him for a little bit later, and we will be taking a few pictures of the chefs as they kind of cook and stuff. So that's going to be fun. And this diva is here. Miss Kyla is here. Penny is here, and a few others. I do want to give y'all a quick little update about Kyla and Adrien. While I was passing the time, she actually came over to Adrian's apartment autonomously and gave him a gift. She gifted him like this really cute postcard, and then actually they hung out for a little bit. So she was at his house a few hours prior to this. So yeah, but they didn't do anything. They just kind of watched some TV and hung out. And then, yeah, they got ready and now they're here. So, yeah, guys, we are just getting our lecture. As soon as it's done, we'll start cooking. It is a little early still, so they're up there just having a few drinks. There's some time to kill for sure before we start firing up the stoves. I am so excited for this season of the Roux, you guys. It's already feeling so much different from our previous 2 seasons. I really do think that it's going to be super fine-tuned this time around. I don't know, y'all. I think I might have figured this shit out. Okay, so we do see everyone's gourmet cooking skill is going up because of this, which is good. So it looks like everyone is very inspired right now because they do have the kind of creative expert thing going on. Oh, and a quick update on Adrian's GPA for the week. He got an A+, so very, very, very good for him. And he is on, you know, the Roux Academy on a full ride. I think everyone is, to be quite honest, because of their skills, and they all are getting distinguished degrees at the Roux Academy. This shit is in different areas this time, okay? Chef Stone was very particular with who she onboarded for, you know, this semester, this term. While we're here, we're definitely here to cook. Everyone is in pairs, and we'll talk about the pairs in a second. But okay, so Zane has reached gourmet cooking level 2. Okay, so tonight we're definitely here to cook, but we also have to do a few things, I fear. I do think that Adrien should maybe talk with Olive a little bit tonight. Just not right now. We're definitely trying to keep it professional, and I do think Olive and Adrien both, they're keeping it cute. Olive did not crash out on him at the academy the other day, so yeah. They're keeping the personal stuff, you know, under wraps, which is good, which is how it should be, right? But I do think that Adrien should probably pull Olive aside and speak with her today. All right, you guys, so our first pair for the night is going to be Zane and Adrien. They are going to be taking care of appetizers, so let's just see what they're both able to whip up right now. So I think I'm going to go ahead and go with Zane first, and we're going to see what Zane is available to make, because I don't even know, honestly. We're going to take a look at the Somik and Severinka. Okay, so it looks like he can make something, you know, semi, you know, okay. He doesn't really have a whole lot of options, but he does have a few options that look like it could be, we might be able to do a little something. I'm gonna have him make this, the baked camembert. And I am going to have Adrien go ahead and make the tartlets with red and black caviar on a tiered stand. You know we gotta do a big for rain, okay? So yeah, we're gonna make them some caviar tartlets. Okay, so right now Olive is sad. Oh my god. Girl, what is she sad about? She's feeling hurt by someone nearby. She's wounded. Okay, so we are just going to kind of let 2 people cook at a time, I think, because I do just want to focus on each pair. So I'll just kind of see what's going on autonomously around them while they cook. But I do just want to focus on 2 chefs at a time, because yeah, I don't want everything to come out at one time, right? We gotta spread out the dishes. Okay, so Zane does like cooking. Very good for him. All right, so Adrien is just whipping up the caviar tartlets. Okay, hey Tan. Oh. well. Tan has an instant attraction to Zane. Okay, so they like knew each other a little bit, but they haven't like formally introduced themselves. Okay. Okay, if you guys have been here, you know Tane's tea, honey. I need Zane, stop trying to impress Chef Trey. Adrien has reached level 7 of the gourmet cooking skill. He honestly has leveled up twice already this episode, so very good for him. Very, very good for him. Oh my gosh, Zane, finish your dish. He trying to impress Chef Trey, yeah. I'm dead. Oh my gosh, look at the caviar. That looks amazing. Okay, period. So I'm going to have Adrien go ahead and put this in his inventory. Okay, so now that Adrien has finished with his dish, I am going to have him come up here, come bring the dish to the dinner party. We're going to serve. Somebody has an instant attraction. Derek, let me find out Derek has an instant attraction to Rain. But yeah, you guys, I love this restaurant so much. It is completely closed down right now by Echo Record. They shut the restaurant down, honey, for their personal parties. All right, there you go. And I'm gonna have him call Tamil, and that should get everyone in the room to just kind of grab appetizers. Yep, there we go. Oh my gosh, perfect. Oh my gosh, not him grabbing one too. You know what? I'll let him have it. I'll let him have it. Let me check really quick before they all take it. The quality is excellent. Okay, good for Adrien. Good for Adrien. So let's see. Okay, so Zane was able to finish his dish as well. And that is an excellent quality. And that is pretty much how this dinner party is going to go, y'all. We're going to cook our dish. We're going to come serve it. Call everybody to come get a taste, honey. And yeah, we'll see. Oh, look like nobody want his camembert, y'all. Nobody want the camembert, y'all. Okay, there we go. All right, our next group is Olive and Emily. They do have the first main course of the night. We need to talk really quick about both Emily and Olive, okay? So you know what? I think before we even talk about that, we're just going to start cooking because I think we just need to, you know, get this going. It is already 9 o'clock, so we kind of have to start really getting into the nitty gritty. I think for Olive tonight, we're just going to do something a little bit chill for her, but we do want to make a good impression. We might do some risotto too. Actually, no, we'll do the seafood paella. And for Emily, we will be doing the potatoes, fried potatoes with mushroom. And we need to talk because honestly, Olive was talking fucking crazy to Emily, okay? I think Emily gonna need to check Miss Olive tonight. Cause what the fuck, bitch? Like, Olive, don't get too fucking cocky up in here, okay? Like, girl, we know you know how to cook, but everybody else in here knows how to cook too. Don't do that, okay? Olive is having a rough week. She's having a rough week for sure. She's feeling a little tense. She does have a bitterness and a sadness being around Adrien, but I think that she's gonna be fine. Olive definitely likes to pick and choose. She wants to pick and choose when she wants to fuck with Adrien and when she doesn't. Okay, Emily likes cooking, yes. And honestly, it's just like, I don't think Adrien deserves that, you know what I mean? Adrien just wants to have some mutual reciprocation, you know? Okay, so True and Giovanni are over there joking around. That's cute. They're joking around. They need to be getting ready to prepare their dish, okay? And then Gwen and Clara, they do have dessert. So we're actually going, I think we're just going to go ahead and get course 2 started as well, with the boys. So I'm gonna have Gio and True kind of start cooking because yeah, we need to start getting some of this food out. Even if it doesn't go out right away, I think if they prepare it a little soon, it'll be fine. We can keep it on the burner. We can keep it hot, you know? Gio is going to make sausages with stewed sauerkraut tonight. And for tonight, True is actually going to be making some stuffed peppers, but he's going to be doing it Cajun style. If you know, you know. Okay, so Zane and Tayan are just like really chatting it up. They're really chatting it up. For real. Olive is sad, y'all. She's sad. She is sad. She's sad. All right, so Derek is down here. He's actually going to be taking a few pictures of the crew while they cook. We do want to get a few photos in. He has a few cameras on him. Okay, so let's just go ahead and take a photo. This is everything. Like, this is everything that I need. It's giving like true kitchen vibes. You know what I mean? And these vibes are the vibes that we will continue for the entire season. And it just makes me so freaking excited. Take some candids. See what's going on behind us. Okay, Zane. Let's just take a picture of Zane. Oh. Okay, so I really need Olive to get the fuck over it. Oh my god, and she's about to talk to Adrien right now. She's gonna gossip with him. No. We're not doing that. So her food is done, and it's an excellent quality. Let me see. Okay, it looks like we are still waiting on Emily's dish. I'm gonna cheat away her sadness. I don't need her to be sad right now. I need her to get it together. Like, Olive, you're a bad bitch. Like, seriously. Like, it's okay. Like, it's fine. You don't even like Adrien like that. Get away from him. Okay, so Emily's dish came out to an excellent quality. Let's go ahead and go serve the first course really quick. Okay, so I'm going to have Emily and Olive both call to meal. Like, Colin, come here and get y'all juice. Gio has an instant attraction to Chef Stone. Fuck off. Okay, so I do want Emily to kind of talk with Olive a little bit because I just feel like Olive was really being mouthy. And Emily really does not play that shit, okay? My girl had, she had a hiccup earlier, okay? She gets a slide today, okay? Because she was able to cook and she did a great job. Anyway, so let's say something mean. Because, bitch, like, you're not about to do that. You're not about to try to punk me. Okay, for real. She said, have a seat. She said, sit down. Let's talk in private, okay? She doesn't want to do this in front of everybody. She doesn't want to make a scene, but she definitely wants to make it known. Like, bitch, you got me fucked up. All right, she's going to say, bitch, you got me. No, I'm just kidding. Good job cooking tonight, Olive. I know this shit can be stressful, but talk to me with respect like I will do you. Okay, I don't want to have to shove my foot up your ass, because I will. Capiche? No, I'm just kidding. You should probably second think before you run your mouth like that. But have a good rest of your night, Bookie. Yeah, tell her ass. Tell her. Yeah, because tell her. Like, let her know. Oh, don't get mad, Olive. Oh, now she's sad again. Yo, Olive is moody as fuck, yo. Like, but now they're gonna gossip. Olive is gonna gossip to Emily now. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. All right, so I do think I want to get the dessert started for the girls because it is already 10 o'clock. So we kind of want to get, you know, these last little things done. And then I'm going to have the boys go serve their second course in just a minute. I do want Derek to take a few more pictures down here. So we're going to do that right now. I do want Miss Gwen to make a cheesecake for dessert. So where is it? I think it's in baking. I think everyone up there is having a great time. They're all fed, they're drinking, they're having like a fun time. So Gwen is going to make a strawberry cheesecake. Clara is going to go ahead and bake something as well. I think her baking skill is a little bit on the lower end, but she is able to make like a pie. So I'm gonna go ahead and have Clara do this French dessert. It's by Somek and Savrinka. It's clafoutis. It is a baked French dessert with fruit, traditionally cherries. So it just sounds like a flan, like batter. Ooh, that sounds really good. Really good and kind of perfect for the occasion. All right, so Derek is over here. I think he was talking to Adrien, or he's about to talk to Adrien. Yeah, he's over here talking with his buddy, yo. Let's actually take a picture of Adrien while we're here. We're just gonna disregard the camera in his hand, you know? Look at Adrien, y'all. Oh my gosh, look! Like, this is cute. Honestly, like, just a cutie pie for real. But let's check in on Gio and True right now. Okay, so it looks like Gio's dish came out to an excellent. And True, where are we at, baby? So he's on his phone? Where's his fucking dish? He never even finished. True, what the fuck? True, you're slacking, my baby. Like, we are on a time crunch. Like, courses come out in a schedule. Look at these two. Look, okay, so Tan reading the book, so Zane reading the book. When I'm trying to impress Chef. I actually think I'm gonna have Gio go ahead and go serve his dish to kind of keep our party occupied because True's dish is not ready yet. All right, everyone is getting instant attractions to each other upon like meeting each other, and that's fun. But yeah, we're calling to meal again, and then at the end of our kind of courses, I do want to see kind of which dishes got pulled from the most. I'm actually curious who's gonna grab some of Gio's dish right now, because now there's options. So now it's like, okay, so it looks like everyone's kind of starting to pick at Olive's dish first. Okay, we have one from Emily. We have an Emily dish here. Let's see what Rain got. What did Rain get? Rain got Emily's dish, Olive's dish. Okay, so everyone's just kind of picking at everything. The caviar got completely fucking took. Where's the dish? Because I had to move it out the way. Yeah. The caviar is gone. Okay, so Adrien did very, very, very well tonight. Zane's dish was okay. It was about like a third kind of taken from. Oh my gosh, where is True's dish? Y'all. Okay, so the ladies have gotten a little bit distracted for dessert. It's okay. We do have a little bit of time to kind of burn right now. So it's cool. I want to know where True's dish went. He just keeps getting distracted. Everyone keeps getting distracted, y'all. Okay. Everybody just wants to talk, and that is blowing me. Okay, so Emily has an instant attraction to who? To Adrien. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, well, Adrien doesn't have an instant attraction to her. Where's Olive? Olive is about to fucking crash out, bro. Where is she at? Okay, so she's over here talking to Gio again. You know what? Let me have Derek come over here and come take a picture of Olive. He's gonna formally introduce himself to Olive. He's definitely seen Olive a lot. Just kind of in passing, and he knows about Olive, but he doesn't really like know her like that. But he does have an instant attraction to Olive. Okay. He took enough pictures of everyone upstairs too, by the way. That's why he's down here taking photos of the chefs. Okay, so it looks like for Clara, her dish came out to an excellent quality. Gwen, her cheesecake also came out to excellent quality. Everyone aced their assignment for the day. We're gonna go serve dessert in just a second. I just need Derek to take a few photos. So Emily can't get enough of the stories Adrien tells. Okay, so Emily likes stories. She's talking with Adrien quite a bit over here. Okay, to be honest, y'all, I love me some Olive. Like, this is my girl. She's funny to me. I think she's a little bit of a, I wouldn't even say a loose cannon. She's just very passionate, I think, about a few things. And I think she does have some emotional issues. And we love a good tortured chef, okay? Seriously. So, I don't know. She is, okay, model. Okay, she's trying to show out. She's trying to show out for Derek. Okay. Aww. We won't take a picture of her being sad. Let's do like a flirty one. Oh my gosh, look at Olive. He's taking hella pictures of Olive too. Yeah. Yeah, he's taking mad pictures. Adrien's best friend taking hella pictures of the girl that Adrien is still kind of seemingly kind of dealing with, but not really, because he's more interested in the girl upstairs. Okay, so we have a few more dishes to go ahead and serve. Okay, so for the remaining three kind of things, the 2 desserts and the last course, I'm just gonna have True go ahead and call everyone to the meal one last time, and then we're probably just gonna call it. because it is getting late. It's already 11 o'clock and there's a few more things that we have to do, to be honest. But after this, I'm gonna let them kind of eat for a little bit, kind of mingle just a little bit more. And then we're going to see kind of what everyone really picked at the most tonight, besides the caviar. Okay, guys. So, I mean, we honestly finished everything in terms of cooking. We did a great job. Everyone did excellent tonight. So, that is awesome. Tan and Zane have been talking this whole motherfucking time. Maybe they can go smoke a cigarette. Let's go smoke a cigarette outside. Damn, y'all, look. They smoking a cigarette. That's how it be, though, in the cooking industry, honey, or in the restaurant industry. Child, at the end of the night, a cold, hard cigarette will get you through, for real, before you have to close up. Oh, my God. Because we still got to go down there and clean up our kitchen after all of that cooking. How many of you guys have experience in the restaurant kind of industry? I have a lot of experience in that. I've worked like fast food, and I've also worked like a fine dining type of experience. So yeah, it's been a range for sure. I've been on both ends, back of the house, front of the house. So I do want to implement a little bit more of those type of experiences that I've had into the Roux. And I definitely did that a little bit in today's episode. So I'm super excited. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode so far. I'm loving the new vibes. I do feel like it just feels completely new. It almost feels like a brand new series, even though it is just the Roux. It's the same thing. It just feels fresh. So, okay, so they are good after smoking a cigarette. It looks like Zane is going to go talk to Rain upstairs. I'm going to just go ahead and I'm going to let everybody kind of start mingling a little bit, but we do need to get some cleaning done. All right, I made the kitchen like a little bit dirty just for some immersion, honey. We going to clean up. And then I do need Olive and Adrian to speak. And then we're probably going to wrap up, y'all. This was pretty great, honestly. Like, this was fun. This was super fun. Derek, what's going on with him? He's kind of just been over here. He's been taking pictures, though. He has a few buffs. Dreamy eyes from crushing on someone nearby. Derek got his crush on his mind. Smooth talker from having a crush. Oh, yeah, that went so smooth. Derek was cool as a cucumber around his crush. So, yeah, Adrian, we need to have a talk, babe. We need to talk with Olive and tell her she can fucking kick rocks. She can kick rocks. Somebody else waiting on her for real. So Zane is over here talking with Clara. Gio's reading a book. Okay, so Olive and Chef Stone are kind of like getting on, which is cool. I do want to take a picture of Chef Stone. She is such a cutie, y'all. Angie, for real. This pose be killing me. Like, okay, model. Love this. This picture is going to be perfect on the freaking article that gets written. Chef Stone. She's like, I had a successful dinner party. Speaking of dinner party, Adrien does have that aspiration. And there is that kind of goal that he has to earn silver at a dinner party. Tonight's dinner party was kind of a group activity, but a dinner party held by Adrien is something that we might look into sooner than later. Because, yeah, dinner parties in general is just going to be kind of a new element that I'm adding into the Roux, because this one just went super successful, super awesome. So, yeah, I definitely want to keep doing this going forward. All right, so Adrien is going to definitely talk with Olive right now. Let me have them come sit down. We're just gonna have a seat, okay? Zane's gonna go eat some of his food that he made. Okay, so let's just talk, because honestly, like, let's just snip this in the bud. They had a cute little thing before Academy started, but it looks like kind of going into Academy, it's just starting to get a little awkward. He definitely doesn't want to make this messy. It doesn't even have to be messy, right? So we are just going to go ahead and see if we could be just friends. I don't know where that's going to be at. Okay, so what I am gonna have Adrien do is just give Olive an apology, because I feel like he's not trying to hurt her feelings or anything, but we've kind of seen it's just been on and off, hot and cold. Very weird, though. I just feel like it's been very weird between these two. And I do think, honestly, like, if we're just keeping it a buck, Adrien is definitely a lot more interested in Kyla. He is discussing gourmet dishes with Olive right now. That's cool. I don't even think that they have the option to like change their relationship to being just friends, because they weren't really that strong into a romantic relationship. It looks like it doesn't even give me the option to do it. Their romance bar is so freaking low. So what I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna cheat a little bit, but I am just going to remove their romance bar. It was at a 9 on its own. It was a little bit stronger, I believe, at the beginning of the episode. It's definitely dwindling down quite a bit, so I'm gonna just help them. We gonna get rid of that. Okay. And yeah, I just think they're just gonna be friends, guys. It's not that serious, right? This is episode 1. Episode 1. I think that if they weren't in the academy together, it probably could have still been cool and casual, but since we're here, we have to work together. We have to be together in a professional setting. Yeah, Adrien knows where he should probably cut things off at, you know? I think she'll be okay. I'm so serious. I think she'll be totally fine. So we got to start cleaning up all this food. Let's check on the actual dinner party itself. So everyone is still in here eating. Okay, they're still picking at the food, y'all. They're getting dessert now and stuff. Zane is in here. Of course, Zane is in here. Zane is funny to me, you guys. Okay, so let's take a look. Gio's dish, about 3 people grabbed from that. The fried potatoes and mushrooms look like they were pretty much a hit. Emily's dish. Okay, Olive's dish did okay. True, nobody got True's stuffed peppers. That's fucked up. I wish I could get a stuffed pepper from True, dude. The dessert's doing okay. Clara had 2 servings. Okay, the cheesecake by Gwen, it looks like that is going to be the hit for the night for dessert. Okay, what did Penny get to eat? Penny got to eat, I don't even know what she has right here in front of her. I think this is the sausage. Penny looks absolutely fire tonight, okay? I know we don't like the bitch, but she be serving, okay? She be serving for real. And I feel like now that she got a little money, she really be doing it for real. Okay, so Adrian's over here just gossiping and shit. I need him to get up because we got to clean up. Tan came over here to talk. Olive, you go ahead and talk to Tan a little bit. Her just being sad for no reason is so annoying, but she does have a secondhand smoke buff. She's uncomfortable because I guess Tan smells like cigarettes. All right, you guys, so we are going to wrap up today's episode here of The Roux. I really hope that you enjoyed this episode. I had an absolute blast, down from setting everything up to the actual gameplay. Everything has been so much fun, and I'm really excited for this journey we're about to go on with the new rubies, because I don't know, like I said earlier, everything just feels new, it feels fresh, and it has given me honestly a new outlook and a new sense of inspiration. So yeah, I'm stoked for the rest of the Roux series. What did you guys think about today's episode, the introduction to everything? What did you think about Adrien and what he has going on? I'd love to hear all your thoughts about today's episode in the comments. I feel like a lot went down for it being the first episode. There's quite a bit going on already that we'll have to just continue to talk about in the coming episodes. I think I have an idea on who I want to follow next episode, but I do want to hear your opinions on that as well. Who are you guys most interested in out of the new group? Thank you guys always for being here and just being so supportive and for rocking with me through this journey. I do feel like the Roux season 3 is going to be a little bit different in the best way possible. We do have some new gameplay features coming, so it's about to get real up in this bitch, okay? But thank you guys again. I'm done yapping. We do have an outro for today, so let's just sit tight, watch that, and close out today's episode. But I really hope you enjoyed. I worked so hard. I've been working on the Roux season 3 for months. So I really hope you enjoyed the first episode of the new season. But yeah, you guys, I will see you for my next video, which is going to be Foxbury Tales. We're gonna go check in on Dayton, okay? So yeah, I love you guys to the moon and back, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye!
Aquarius made this.
Let me come over, I'ma slice, slice. Let me come over, I'ma slice, slice. Yeah. you.